Hey kiddos, welcome back. It is Thursday and we are ready for our writing prompt today. It says, write about what you would do first if you were a penguin. There's also another writing prompt to choose from that says list some things that penguins do, but I find that it's a little bit tougher to draw and label for lists, so I'm going to stick to that first prompt. And you can get an idea from the story that you read on the Scholastic Learn at Home link, or you can just come up with something in your head that you would do if you were a penguin. So, my very first step in my writing process is I need to think, what would I do first if I were a penguin? I think I know. My second step is to draw my picture, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am all finished with my drawing. I drew mountains because the penguins live in the Arctic where it's very, very cold. I drew water because they live by oceans. And then I drew my penguin and he's swimming. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe he's floating on his back, getting some sun on his belly. So the first thing I would do if I was a penguin would be to go swimming. So I've thought, I've drawn, now I need to label. I need to find 3 things in my picture to label. So first let's label mountain. And that's kind of a big word, so help me sound it out. M-O-U-N-T-A-A-I-N. Mountain. So there's one label. Down here I've got my water, so help me label water. W-A-T-T-E-R. So I've got 1, 2. Now I'm going to do my last one, penguin. And if you can't remember how to spell penguin, you can look back on your slide. P-E-N-G-U-I-N. Penguin. Hey, not right now, baby. Can you get off, please? All right, so I've got my drawing, I've got my 3 labels, and now I got to write my sentence. We're almost to the fun coloring part. So remember, when you're making a sentence, you still want it to be relevant to your picture and to your prompt. And you also want it to be short and sweet. If you want to extend later, you can do that. So I think for my sentence, I'm going to say, if I was a penguin, I would go swimming, because that's what I drew about, right? So if I, your big I all the way over, all the way over here on the side. If I was W-A-S-S-A penguin, and you can look back at your label so you know how to spell it. P-E-N-G-U-I-N. If I was a penguin, I would. W-R-O-U-L-D. If I was a penguin, I would go G-R-O, and then swimming. And that's kind of a long one, so you need to make sure you sound it out. S.
Mama, that's it.
Okay. W-A-I-M-M-A-I-N-G. Woo, that was a long word. Thanks for helping me sound that out. If I was a penguin, I would go swimming. And I'm not quite done. What do I need down here at the very end of my sentence? A period. Great job. So I'm going to go ahead and put my period there, and now my picture and my label and my sentence is all complete. So I've done step 1, I've thought. I've done step 2, I've drawn. I've done step 3, I've labeled at least 3 labels. I've done step 4, I've written my sentence, and now it's time to color and add detail. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm all finished. I went ahead and colored my mountains. They're kind of a gray color. And these are snow caps, but since I don't have white, or white wouldn't show up, I went ahead and did a light blue. I colored my water blue and my ocean, and my penguin is black and white with a yellow little beak and yellow feet. And you could add more detail if you want, but this will do. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure you send a picture to your teacher so we can see your pictures and sentences. Sorry about that. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you tomorrow for your Friday writing. Bye, guys.